All right. I actually meant to make this a video. I just kind of went hyper into I just kind of went into autopilot. All right. Well, I have sound. This is a game called Do Not Take This Cat Home, featuring a little black kitty cat. So we'll see what happens. Let's go ahead and fix the dimensions real quick. They're a little off. Ooh. Whoop. Do like this. I've had games like this before that do this. Alright, I'm going to make myself just smaller, just in case I'm in the way anywhere. Alright, we'll just be right in the corner right here. Let's go ahead and actually make it fit the screen at least. There we go. And we'll just hover right there. I'll go right there. I'll move myself up a bit. Perfect. Do not take this cat home. Please take care of yourself. Everyone take care of yourself. Everybody. Yeah, I was planning on making this a video, not a stream, because I'm actually not wearing pants right now. But I'll just knock it up. I guess I'll just pee in a bottle. Alright, so preferences. Preferences. Alright, that's all fine. Let's hop into it. Looks like a cute cat. I love cats. I've got like 40 running around here. Oh, thank God. I just looked over to my left. There's a pair of basketball trunks. So at least I can wear something. I have to get up and pee. Perfect. You're not having a great day as usual. Hey, yo. Don't out me. Don't out me. What? Don't out me like that, motherfucker. I just woke up. Oh, great. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out, but in the middle of your walk, it starts to rain. Typical. But maybe this is a sign that you should have stayed home today. Yeah, you can always try again tomorrow. Okay, so our main character has depression. Okay, very relatable. Big understandable. You turn to head home, Win. Aww. Meow. Huh? What was that? There are only a few people around on the street. That was a fucking cat, brother. Makes sense to the increase of missing persons around the area recently. Ooh. Well, that and the weather. But none of them react to the sound at all. Oh, you're looking at other people and only I heard the meow. Curiosity guiding your steps, you follow the sound to the entrance of a dark, dingy alleyway. You timidly enter the alley and walk forward. The ground dampened by the rain makes your steps sound louder and more confident than you actually feel. Finally, the sound source comes into view in the cold, dim light of the alley. At the end of the alley, in a big cardboard box. Oh, the kitty! Here's a cat. Guess that should have been obvious. Yeah, brother. It's an interesting looking cat. Its pretty yellow eyes shine like gold among the dark seas of its black fur. It puts its front paws up on the edge of the box and looks up at you. Oh, that's a curious, playful one. You. So cute. And it definitely knows it. You've never had much of an opinion one way or another about cats before. But if they're all like this one, it's a shock that they haven't already found a way to rule the world. You don't think you'd mind bowing down to a feline overlord. You look around the alley with a small frown. Who leaves cats in cardboard boxes these days anyway? Don't they just jump out and leave the box eventually? That's what you think. Cat doesn't answer you, obviously. It also doesn't do as you suggest and leave the box. Okay. It's just looking at you, as if waiting for you to make the next move. So the game is called Do Not Take This Cat Home. And now we have Do Not Take Cat Home and Take Cat Home. I already got 2 cats. Okay, do I have a dice or something? I don't have a dice in my desk? What kind of fucking nerd am I? No, there has to be a dice around here somewhere. Or maybe a coin. Oh! I got a coin box, y'all. Let's use this big old... We'll use this big old $50 coin. 50 cents right here. Alright. Calling it. Heads, we don't take the... No, heads, we take the cat home. Tails, we leave it. Oh, man. Y'all see that nice little flip? Alright. What is it, y'all? What is it? Alright, we're taking the cat home. You know what? You reach in the box and pick up the cat, holding it out in front of you. You reach in the box and pick up the cat, holding it out in front of you. Why not? Meow. You're all alone, and well, I'm kind of in the same boat myself, so... You bring the cat close. You didn't realize it was shivering until just then, but it slowly breathes easier as it presses into your chest. Yes. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes. Oh, you stink. You stink. You're a stinky boy. You're a stinky baby boy. Why not stay together, right? At least for a little while. You think a little while will probably be more like a day. You'll be responsible and take it to a shelter tomorrow. But for now, let's get you out of the rain, okay? Meow. You stop by a small local pet store for some cat food, then head back home. You live in a modest apartment. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. Living alone in it. One you live alone in. Is probably what they're trying to go for. Just a bad translation. So it feels weird having another living being inside it after so long. Bro, that's why I got my big gray girl, Grisa. Loneliness is killing me. Even if it is just a cat. After locking the front door and placing the cat on the floor, you watch for a moment as it curiously explores the new environment. Cats like to do that to try and find hiding spots, but this one might just be evil or something. Leaving the feline to its own devices, you set about making the both of you some dinner. You take out the can of cat food and open it with the tab on top. You put some cat food on a saucer and click your tongue to call the cat over to you. It perks up at your beckoning and rushes over. It looks at the plate of food and completely ignores it. That's also very cat-like. Not hungry, I guess. You try not to let it annoy you. The cat doesn't understand the concept of money to appreciate that you spent your hard-earned cash on it. Oh. It's just a cat after all. I'll just leave it here if you get hungry later, okay? Cat rubs his body against your leg with a purr. Smile. That's enough of thanks for you. It falls into the kitchen as you start on your own dinner. You decide that you have enough ingredients for a sandwich. Bread toasted, mayo and mustard spread, turkey and cheese and lettuce perfectly placed. That's not a bad sandwich. Tomatoes. Uh-oh. You wince as you cut your own finger on the knife while slicing a tomato. Brother. Stupid. Yeah. You feel a little embarrassed for such a blunder inside, tossing the finger onto the cutting board. No, I'm teasing. Tossing the knife onto the cutting board. You're about to head to the bathroom, managing the cat hops up in the corner. It says it nice and meows almost pointedly at you. Don't worry, I'm alright. It was just a... You watch as the cat starts to lick lightly but enthusiastically at the blood on the knife. At your blood. You're so shocked that by the time you come up to your senses, the knife has been completely licked clean. Damn, that was a lot of blood. He must have fucking sliced his finger open. I did that once trying to open a coconut with a one of those little flip knives. Fucking just... The cat sits back staring at you. You feel a little uneasy. Sure, cats are meat-eating predators, but that was a little weird. Right? Sure, you're no cat expert, but that was definitely not something an ordinary cat would do. Right? I don't know. Y'all want me to cut my finger open on stream and see? Let me sit up a little bit. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Today we're going to cut our finger open and see if my cats will drink blood. Well, regardless, you're not about to abandon a cat in need while it's still raining outside. Not after all your efforts. You're going to take it to the shelter tomorrow anyway. What's one night of awkwardness? Weird or not, it's just a cat. The rest of the evening, unfortunately, goes downhill from there. Even after covering up your fingers cut with a bandage, the cat keeps trying to look at the wound. While you're eating your sandwich. While you're cleaning up the kitchen. While trying to watch TV. You gently push it away every time, but you're starting to get worried at the strange behavior. What if it's not got a taste for blood and thinks you're food now? You're not sure what you'll do if it starts to get more aggressive. It's a fucking cat, brother. You keep thinking about the cat food sitting in the corner. Untouched. Meow. 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 Oh, come on, enough already. Give it away a little more forcefully this time out of annoyance. You feel bad immediately, but before you can do it, the cat meows sharply at you, dashed off around the corner and into the hall. You sigh deeply. At this point, you're just worried that it's going to take a bite out of you in your sleep. Maybe a vet will have an idea. No, just take it to the shelter. You hope. You don't have many options left other than tossing the cat out in the rain. Find the number of a local vet. You pick up your landline and... The lights just went out. Great. Just great. Ray must have knocked out the power. You check your cell phone only to find that it's out of batteries. You must have forgotten to charge it before leaving out earlier. The outing has been so spur out of the... Wait. The outing has been so spur out of the moment that it had no doubt messed with your usual routine. Oh, us leaving. Okay. You grab a flashlight and turn it on. It's quiet. It's too quiet. Did the rain stop? Then why did the power go out? You look outside. The sky is pitch black. What time is it? You turn to check the clock. The cat sits on top of your digital clock staring at you. Help, kill. Help, kill. Thinking that, you realize the clock shouldn't be working at all with the power outage, but the numbers are lit up. And completely going haywire. It stares at you. It's completely still. You'd think it was a statue if you didn't know any better. It's not giving you any indication that it's alive. It's not blinking. It's not even breathing, but its eyes. This isn't normal. You're afraid. You want to run, but you're afraid of letting the cat out of your sight. You consider tossing the cat out after all. But as soon as the thought enters your head, you feel a sharp urge to vomit. Those eyes, its eyes hold you still. Even with your flashlight trained on it. Its pupils are... Oh. You. Wait, hold on. Let me move myself just to make sure I'm not, like, in the chat at all. The flashlight flickers. Yeah, the flashlight flickers. Sorry, I'm just moving myself back a little bit. There we go. Oh, shit. And the cat is gone. Fear immediately grips your mind. The silence punctuated with the rapid pumping of blood in your heart. If anyone doesn't know, this is what it's like owning a cat. This is all perfectly normal. They just lock you into a fucking hypnotic gaze and then just fucking cause palpitations. It's overwritten as your ears slowly start to pick up the sound of static all around you. How's the clock working with no power? You don't know why such a question matters at the moment, but you feel as if having the answer will make sense out of everything that's happening. That order will be restored. But no answer comes to mind. You back away from the clock and feel as if the air itself coils tightly and abruptly in response, like a predator prepared to pounce. This reminds me of the Princess game. That game was so much fun. But waiting for your next move, but you're afraid to move. You're afraid to even take a breath. But you can't stay still forever, right? Whatever is watching you, you can already feel its impatience. It's too eager. You don't know how you know this, but you can sense it as clearly as if it had whispered. Let's play. Ooh, that was fucking scary. Right into your ear. Right into your soul. It won't let you wait it out. Not that you could, even if it did. You can't stay here. You have to run. With this thought, a sudden primal instinct awakens with you. You stomp on the cat. No. Making you tear yourself into a hasty burst of movement. Of action, but you're still weak from the fear's grip on your mind. Your legs tangle together under you in your haste, and you fall to the ground. A sharp pain explodes in the center of your foot. At first, you think you've broken your ankle. Something warm and wet trickles down the length of your foot, pulling underneath it. You hear the sound of metal scraping on tiles after skidding across the floor as if it had been kicked. Winding from your fall, you look up in a daze and see the object glinting in a strange light coming in from outside. The light pouring in from your now open front door. Thoughts of how, when, who, what, in regards to your inexplicably open door screech to a halt, as your brain finally identifies a metallic object you've been staring at. It's your kitchen knife, as still tinted red from your earlier blunder. But that's not right. Wasn't it completely cleaned by the... You gulp dryly at the pain in your foot. You barely have time to wonder how the knife ended up on your living room floor to be stepped on, instead of resting on your cutting board in the kitchen where you'd left it. When you spy something in the darkness just beyond the knife, it spies right back at you. A pair of glowing golden eyes come forward as the cat emerges from the shadows into the light from your doorway. It pads lightly over the knife as if skipping in the light, and bends down to lap at the blood dripping from the blade. Your senses slowly begin to overwhelm you. The chill of the air as it starts to suffocate you under its weight. The sound of your shaky breaths discordant against the static now piercing your skull. The dryness on your tongue spreading to your throat. Seriously, the incomprehensible sight of the stray you'd taken in, licking away at your kitchen knife once again completely clean. The scent of blood from the fresh wound on your foot. Blood. Golden eyes slide up to you as if in response to your sudden realization. Blood. You're hurt. Your foot is bleeding. You're bleeding. You're bleeding! The cat barely moves, shoulders twitching as it just considering the act of pouncing forward. But you're already on your feet and out the door. You run, or rather limp down the empty street. The sky is black and bleeding red, but there's a strange light emitting from nowhere that casts everything else in white. The houses, the trees, the road, even you. Everything, except your blood. You can just barely glimpse the bloody imprints your injured foot leaves in your wake with every impact it makes with the ground. It hurts. It hurts. But you can't stop. You don't stop. Not when the shadows grow around you. Not when you feel the gaze of eyes all over you. Not when the road ahead of you is darkened by a long shadow of something behind you. Even then you don't stop running because... it's that. The cat right there ahead of you. Then... what in the world is behind you? Look behind you or keep running? Heads, look behind you. Tails, keep running. Alright, what did y'all get? Heads, look behind you. Well, fucking John F. Kennedy got us killed properly. Huh? Interesting. How very, very interesting. Ending 0, it begins. Okay. You're walking. Right, of course. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out. Oh, it is like the Princess game. And you're actually glad that you did. The weather's absolutely perfect today. That's a good sign, right? Maybe your luck is finally starting to turn around. You tentatively allow yourself to feel excited for the possibilities of where you could go or what you could do. Maybe even who you could meet. You're so deep in thought that you almost miss it. Meow. Huh? What was that? Curiosity guiding your steps, you follow the sounds to the entrance of a lonely alleyway. The sunlight only just manages to reach down in between the tall buildings on either side. You timidly enter the alley and walk forward, the loose gravel and scattered debris on the ground softening your steps. Meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Finally, the sound source comes into view in the warm, almost ethereal light of the alley. At the end of the alley, in a big cardboard box, is a cat. Huh, guess that should have been obvious. Meow. It's an interesting looking cat. Its pretty yellow eyes shine like gold among the dark sea of its black fur. It puts up its front paws on the edge of the box and looks up at you. Meow. So... You look so... familiar. Right? Meow. Then again, it is a cat. Not many different ways for a standard black cat to look, after all. This one sure is a cutie, though. Just look. It's not glaring at you or hissing at you for getting this close, like other stray cats have in the past. Just sitting there patiently. Waiting for you to do something. Alright, come on, JFK. Heads, we take the cat home. Tails, do not take cat home. Damn it. JFK, please. Well, why not? Right? You barely reach out your arms before the cat eagerly leaps into them and climbs onto your shoulders. It butts its head into your temple, nuzzling against it. Purr, purr, purr. You can't help but smile at the cat's enthusiasm. Let's get you out of here, yeah? On my way home, you briefly consider getting a cat food. But that'd be a waste of time. You trigger the odd feeling and move on. You live in a modest apartment. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. One you live alone in. So it feels weird having another living being inside after so long, even if it is just a cat. After locking the front door and placing the cat on the floor, you wait for it to walk away and explore the new environment. But it simply sits and looks at you expectantly. Alright. Heads, do something alone. Tails, do something with the cat. Alright, we're going to do something with the cat. Like what? Oh, shit. Pet cat. You have access to a cute, fluffy animal. What else is there to do but pet to your heart's content? Sit on the floor in your living room and click your tongue to call the cat over. Brrr. Yay! Immediately climbing on your lap. Poor thing, you just want some attention, don't you? Alright. You carefully pet the cat. A rub behind an ear, a scratch under the chin, a smooth sweep along the back. Good? You keep petting the cat in your lap, enjoying this bonding time together. The cat starts to get restless after a while. This one I'm just gonna say let's do something else. We let the coin decide everything now. Let's just do something else. Play with cat. Poor thing is probably bored stiff sitting in that old box all day. Just watching crowds of people walking by them. Ignoring them. You can't just leave them alone as soon as you're home. A little interspecies socializing won't kill you, right? Oh, you just want some attention, don't you? You want to play, huh? Yeah, okay then. What to play, though? I think my laser pointer still works. Oh, man, mine does. This shit's chargeable and shit. Little green light. They love this one. Cats are curious creatures by nature. They're also natural hunters, sort of. Why not pass time by letting the cat hunt after something it'll never quite understand? This is a little mean when you think of it like that. Yeah, it kind of is. That's why when you play with the laser pointer on a cat, I like to turn it off when they like do a big pounce and be like, and then like make them think that they caught it. Like, oh, you caught it, look, you caught it. It's not like the cat will know anyway. Sometimes I'll even like be like, oh, it's right here, and I'll just like leave a treat. Because cats will get frustrated if they're chasing after something and they think they get it, but it like doesn't, so it can so it can affect their mental health, or so they say. So you dig out your old laser pointer from your long gone dreaded days of group presentations in school. You flip it on and see that even after all this time, the batteries still work. You get a little kick out of aiming at a mirror hanging in the living room, so it reflects the glass. Make a little red dot appear on your knee. Cat cautiously walks over, humping every few steps. It casts a look of suspicion at you. When it finally reaches you, it lightly presses a paw to your knee, like he's trying to catch a dot of red light as casually as possible. Hold back a chuckle. Not that it really matters. The cat isn't paying attention to you all, entirely focused on the light now resting at the top of its paw. Hehe. You move the little light higher above your knee. The cat relaxes immediately, trying to pin the light down. But in the next second, you already moved it to the floor. Jiggly follows, attempting a more energetic pounce when you shift the red dot. Over here. Over there. And over there. By the couch. On the couch. Meow, meow. The cat might be ignoring you, but you're certainly enjoying yourself. It's been a while since you've laughed this much. You're laughing so much, in fact, that you accidentally shift the red dot onto a lamp beside the couch. In its haste to get the light, the cat leaps on the lamp, sending them both to the ground. Oh my gosh. The cat sitting in the middle of the former lamp's broken shards. Back hunched, its head whipping around back and forth as if in a panic. You quickly turn the laser point. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Are you hurt? You reach out and check for any injuries when... Slash. Ow, hey. Cat swipes at you, claws extended. It backs up and twitches away, making frantic half-turns in various directions as if looking for something, or waiting for something to appear. Ow, geez, it really hurt, you know? You hold the hand with the scratch close to your chest. It's bleeding, but it's not too big. You're more annoyed than anything, but... Meow, meow. Immediately your annoyance starts to bleed into concern. Meow. You watch in shock as the cat starts to run around, tearing at the carpet, the sofa, your armchair. You want to stop, but you're afraid of getting in the middle of its rampage. You consider calling it on how to calm it down, but for some reason, you feel like that wouldn't be a good idea. Oh, and those tiny texts, too. What happened to you? Is it... An idea comes to you, or rather a realization. You grasp aiming it safely away towards the floor in the middle of the living room, thinking, hoping, that the cat would calm down if it found what it was looking for. You turn on the laser pointer. Catch is immediate. You screwed up. You watch spies the red dot from its perch on the shredded armchair. Leaps high into the air. Changes in the air. And slams down with a weight and force that shakes the whole apartment. Maybe even the whole building. None have rushed over to complain about the noise. Yet, as you stare at the sight in front of you, the cat has somehow grown in size. Eyes bulging and glowing, tail thrashing, teeth enlarged, bared and covered alarmingly in a bubbling froth. Yeah, this is normal cat behavior, y'all. Its giant claws rip and shred through the carpet, through the floor, tiles, and even below them, trying to get at the red dot. Your hands are shaking. You don't know what to do. You feel trapped. You have to get away. Get it away from you. You slowly back up towards the door. The light moves with you. What? That's not how it works. You flick the light away. This way and that. The cat's stampeding after it. So fast. Smashing through the TV, breaking the couch in the head. Crash, crash. Too fast. Bulldozing through the wall into the hallway. A chance. You turn, intending to bolt out the door and never come back. But in your haste, you forget something. You forget several somethings. You forget the laser pointer gripped like a lifeline in your hand. You forget the mirror so miraculously hanging on the wall next to the hallway. The laser reflecting off of it, putting a small glowing red dot on the back of your head. And as you reach the door, this happens. You are attacked by a Jackson. A little kitten boy. A little kitten boy approacheth, and he is vicious. Oh no. You forget that it's locked. Oh. You don't even have the chance to turn around before the cat lunges all the way across the room at you. Jesus. I think I just got dismembered, y'all. You're torn to shreds before you can even blink. Ending 12. Targeted. Wow, there's a lot of endings in this. Holy shit. You're walking. Right, of course. That you felt like going out. And you're actually glad that you did. Weather's absolutely perfect today. That's a good sign, right? Oh, your luck is finally starting to turn around. Intentionally allow yourself to feel excited for the possibilities of where you could go or what you could do. Maybe even who you could meet. You're so deep in thought that you almost miss it. Ow. Oh, what was that? Curiosity guiding your steps, you follow the sound to the entrance of a lonely alleyway. Sunlight only just manages to reach down in between the tall buildings on either side. You timidly enter the alley and walk forward, the loose gravel and scattered debris on the ground softening your steps. Meow, meow. Finally, the sound source comes into view in the warm, almost ethereal light of the alley. At the end of the alley, in a big cardboard box, is a cat. Huh, guess that should have been obvious. It's an orange boy, in fact. It's an interesting looking cat. It's pretty yellow eyes shine like gold among the dark sea of its black fur. Puts up its paws and looks up at you. Meow. So familiar. You look so familiar, right? Meow. Yeah, it's not a cat. Not many different for yeah. This one sure is a cutie though. Just look. It's not glaring at you or hissing at you. Yeah. We've already seen this one. Waiting for you to do something. Okay. Heads we take the cat home, tails we don't. Oh, caught it. Damn it, JFK! Why not? Right? Yeah, let's get it to where it's home, because all this is the same we've already seen. This is a lot like Slay the Princess. Okay. Alright, heads we do something alone, tails we do something with the cat. Oh, shit. Oh. Okay, it is the heads. No! Get off that coin, Jack. Come on, Eagle Terror. Do something alone. Like what? Clean apartment, watch a movie, take a nap. Oh, a nap sounds nice. The events today. Making life-changing choices like committing to the responsibility of caring for another living creature really wears you out. Dude, that's true. Definitely use a nap. Get dressed in your pajamas before you decide to grab a glass of water from the kitchen. Get back to your bedroom ready for a much-needed nap. Meow. Whoa. Race past you through the open door and jump on in the middle of the bed. Takes time kneading at the sheets before settling down and closing his eyes. Well, that was fast. You frown thoughtfully. Now that your mind's on it, you find yourself really craving a nap in your own bed. Sitting on the couch. Certainly not the armchair, which means you should. Heads, we move the cat. Tails, we sleep next to the cat. Sorry, kitty cat. I'm breaking the forbidden rule. Okay. Trying, this is your bed. You push it a little more firmly this time. Meow. Sounds annoyed with you. Again, you will sleep in your own bed. Yeah, this is my bed. And slides it up to look at you. Is its voice a little deeper than before? Move the cat! You move forward. Shove the cat with all your might. God. Throw back by some invisible force and crash in the dresser before falling to the ground. Wind knocked out of you. Look up in a daze. You don't quite comprehend what it is you're seeing. Has picked up, throwing items all over the place, as if it had just taken form in your room. And right there in the center of it all, it's the cat. It's the cat! Hovering in the air above the bed. Its eyes open, glowing like molten lava. Don't bring that back. Okay. You what? Rips open in the center of your bed, and panic as the swirling wind turns into a vacuum, dragging you towards the bed. Gah. Your nails catch and tear as you desperately try to cling into the carpet, the floorboards, and every piece of furniture within your reach. Bloody fingers slipping clumsily on every surface. There's nothing you can do. As you touch the vortex, your body starts to disintegrate. Tiny particles of your body separating and floating into nothing. Last thing you see is the cat landing nimbly on the bed and kneading at your sheets, before it curls up and falls back asleep. 85. Do not disturb. Okay. You're walking. Right, of course. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out. And you're actually glad that you did. Okay, so this is, we're just gonna get back to the cat. Can I just... Okay, perfect, perfect. Take cat home, do not take cat home. Where'd my coin go? Oh, I see it. I see it. Call it where it lands. JFK is demanding that we take this cat home. Fuck. Okay. Do something alone, do something with the cat. Alright, we're doing something with the cat. We didn't get cat food. Clean cat. Getting a second look, you realize that this cat isn't exactly clean. Not surprising, since up until now you brought it home, it's been sitting in a dirty old box. An alley full of scattered garbage. For who knows how long. You heard that cats can keep themselves clean. Maybe this one, those times that a little human help couldn't hurt. You get in the bathroom, set things up, trying to remember how to wash a cat. You're definitely no expert, but you think the best way to get a cat clean would be... Carefully! I think careful is the way to go. Cats aren't always fond of water, so you doubt I'll be a fan of an excessive amount of it. And place it gently in the sink before turning on the water. Meow. Cat is startled, but ultimately doesn't try to run away. Nice. Couldn't be my cats, dude. My arms were ribbons when I washed my last kitten in Grisa. Oh my god, they were tearing me up. Barely give the cat a thorough half scrub, half massage. You rinse the cat completely and gather it up in a blanket, drying it. Then you take a brush and carefully run it through the cat's fur. Oh, I like this. Seems like it's a heavy as you brush it. Hairs are sticking to you, but you don't mind. In fact, quite a lot of fur is sticking to you. Am I becoming a cat? You gotta brush it away, but it won't come off. Guess you're next up for a bath yourself. Try to ignore the fur and finish with the cat quickly, but more hair keeps sticking to you. Your hands, your arms, before you realize it, they're covered in fur that won't come off. It's thick enough that you try to just yank it off, but... Ow, what? Lands to the spot you tugged at. On closer inspection, you see that the hair is growing. Growing out of you. You can actually feel it now. You're becoming a furry! No! Fur growing out of your back, your neck, your face, your eyes. Ugh. Your tongue. It's even growing inside your throat. Cough. As you collapse and start to choke on the thickening fur in the esophagus, the cat leans up to lap at the fur growing on your forehead. Grooming your hair as thoroughly as you did for it earlier. You think it'd be sweet if you weren't currently losing air. Still. Feels nice at least. to be looked after and cared for in some long way. Even if it's just for a little while longer. The cat's careful grooming is the last thing you feel before you're no longer able to breathe. Ending 15, self-care buddies. Let's shoot for like 2 more endings. And one of them for sure, we are not taking the cat home. You're walking. Okay. Do not take the cat home. Sadly, as cute as the cat is, you'd never take this thing home with you. You just can't take it home with you. You're a responsible adult. Meow. You are. With rent and bills to pay for, not to mention you need to buy food and survive too. There's no way you could care for a cat long term, right? You could barely afford this little outing on your day off. What to do? You are not ready. Okay. Bye, cat. You only get to get the cat's hope of having someone look after it if you're not willing to commit. What if it gets attached to someone tracks you down back to your home? You'll never get away from it. Oh. Sorry, see you around, I guess. You stand up, the cat watching your every move. Meows almost pitifully at you. Meow, meow. Ignore it! No, nope. You need to nip this in the bud and get on with your day. It's just best for the both of you. Leave the alley and continue on your way. Wait, what was I doing? All that of dealing with your furry dilemma. Forgotten that you suddenly decided on what you were going to do for your day off. Let's go to the dog park. I think we'll be safe there. I'll take a stroll in the park or something. The only one within walking distance is the nearby dog park. You think it'll make you feel better? First you get to see a cute cat today, now you get to see a cute dog. Several of them, in fact. Area's bustling with owners and their canine companions. Playing frisbee, fetch, running, jumping, even napping. Such cuties. Whatever. Like you'd want anything to do with these mangy mutts. What's wrong? You didn't think that. You decide to move on. Dogs are also adorable. You want to pet every single one you come across. But you know not all of their owners are cool with strangers just walking up and manhandling their pets. Not all dogs appreciate it either. So you stroll around the path trying to exude a welcoming aura that'll beckon one of these cute doggies to you. You don't have to wait very long. Bark. Oh, puppy! You stop the smallest, cutest puppy you've ever seen scampers up to you, blocking your path. Kick the puppy, kill the puppy, eat the puppy. What? What? Pick up the puppy. Hold on. You just barely rein in the reflex to throw the puppy as far away from you as possible. With shaking hands, I was on a timer on that one. You quickly place the puppy on the grass and take several jerky steps back. The owner seems confused by your reaction to their puppy, but just wave at them in a daze before hastily stumbling away. You're not feeling so great about being at the park at the moment. Maybe you should leave? Stay at the park. I'm pissing the cat off. You stay at the park! You try to calm down by watching all the dogs from afar as you walk along the path. Every so often, one will run up to you. And when they do, they look wrong. Owners don't seem to notice. On a bench, you sit down for a quick break, closing your eyes. Maybe. This wasn't the best idea after all. Maybe. Oh, shit. You should have stayed with me instead. You've broken out your thoughts and something lands gently on your lap. You look down and see a frisbee on your thighs. Hey, sorry about that. Can you throw that back? Look at see an owner waving at you in the distance. More importantly... Oh, big old Jeremy. Jerks your gaze forward and you see a large dog sprinting towards you. Bars jerks your gaze forward and you see a large dog sprinting towards you. Hey, hurry and throw it back. Oh, throw. The dog runs in the opposite direction, jumping and catching it right out of the air. I was timed on that one, too. They are mad they're at a dog park. Impressive. Dog and the owner walk up to you. Thanks for that. You can pet him if you want. Dog looks at you, eager for its reward, and pats for catching the frisbee. Should I? Leave, 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 leave. Pet dog. Really? Are you sure? I'm warning you. Do not touch that mutt, or you will regret it. Pet the dog! You can't dokie dokie me, bro. I already fucking tangled with Monica. You think I'm worried about you, bro? I fought and beat Monica's ass. You think I'm worried about you? You fucking cat? Huh? You reach out your hand. And you pet the dog. The dog seems pleased. You don't feel well. Suddenly, the sky begins to darken rapidly. Brother, I fucking beat Monica's ass. You ain't got shit on me, brother. I will fucking whoop you. You look up along with all the pet owners, see that the sun has been eclipsed by the moon in the blink of an eye. You vaguely remember that you should never look directly at an eclipse, but for some reason, you don't look away. Yowl fills the air, shaking the ground beneath you. You instinctively move to lift your hands in order to shield your ears. But the hand that has been cautiously pressed upon the dog's head comes away with some resistance. Like sticky slime almost cementing your hand to the dog's head. Arm stretches with your movement. Stretches with it too, as the canine begins to just melt. It melts and melts. Until it becomes a pile of goo at your feet. Ha! Ha! You dazedly look around for the dog's owner, only find an empty pile of familiar clothes where they once stood. You see similar piles of clothes next to a pile of goo scattered all across the park's open fields. All the dogs, and all their owners. The melted goo of the dog in front of you then starts to move with a shudder. It slithers across the grass through the field in the center of the park. All the other piles of goo following after it. They mix and meld together in a single entity that shifts and undulates and bulges and grows. You watch in dazed horror as it then fills out and shapes itself. Into a behemoth of a dog. Snarling and frothing at the mouth, red eyes frantic and searching. Before the glowing orbs land directly on you. The rumbling growl it emits is so low and deep, you can feel the sound of it crash into you. Leave the park. No. You had your chance. Better start running. You tried to run. But you're not fast enough. Barely takes a few leaps before it's already towering over you. Okay. Okay, Mr. Black Cat. But once again, I tangled with Monica. I can beat you. Oh, hold up. I'm gonna go in the game files. Are you in the game files, motherfucker? Let's see. You in the game files, motherfucker? I will delete your ass. Okay. You're lucky I can't find you in the game files immediately. I'd have deleted your ass. Tears you apart until there's nothing left. Ending 21. DOG person. 21? Holy shit. There's a lot of endings of this. Okay, we'll do one more. You're walking. Right, of course. First time in a while that you felt like going out. And you're actually glad that you did. Alright, let's go and skip this to the cat. Alright, we've taken the cat home. Alright, do something with the cat. Like what? So, we pet it and it got mad. Let's try to feed, and we went through the... Alright, so we've done these. Let's try to feed the cat even though we don't have cat food. The cat looks so hungry, so you decide to feed it. You're regretting not stopping for food earlier as you don't have much left. Grocery shopping day is tomorrow, after all. Head to the kitchen, click your tongue, ensuring the cat follows after you. Release nimbly on the kitchen counter and watch as you search for the meal options. Let's see. Find some things you'd expect. Can of tuna in the pantry, that works. Some leftover meatloaf in the fridge. No, don't do that. And... Huh? What's that? There's a tightly sealed Tupperware on the bottom shelf of the fridge. You don't recognize it. Foul odor is leaking from the container. Whatever inside can't be safe for human consumption. Meow, meow. The cat seems excited about it, practically salivating over it. Still, you're the caretaker here. You're the one who needs to decide what's best to feed a hungry cat. So you'll feed it. Mystery food. Is this really a good idea? Oh, fine, I guess this is what you want. Get out the container and... Ugh. Managed to keep from throwing up. But just barely. The stench is overwhelming. Cough, gulp, meow. Yeah, give me a minute. You hazard a look at the contents of the container, but... You also can't understand what you're supposed to be looking at. Everything is just mashed together. What exactly everything consists of is a mystery you're more than happy to keep unsolved. Different shapes, different sizes, different textures. Not the color, though. All of it is the same color. Looking shades of gray you've never... Oh. You know the nauseating wet green film over the top. Sorry, y'all. Hurt. Am I supposed to warm it up, or... You really don't know how to serve it? Any utensil or plate that touches it is getting thrown out immediately. No exceptions. Your hands are going to be scrubbed with soap and hot water to within an inch of their lives after this. You decide against putting this crap in your microwave. You doubt it would taste or smell any better warm. Not wanting to hold it anymore, you shake your head and practically toss the container next to the cat on the counter. It dives with a toxic-looking sludge, sniffing it as it savoring the scent. Get in the fridge and close it. You lost your appetite. You're about to head to the bathroom to wash your hands for the next hour or so when... Ow! Sharp pain in your foot causes you to stumble. You catch yourself on the kitchen sink and look down to see the tip of your sock is red. And the red is still slowly spreading to the rest of your sock. Are you bleeding? You lean down and reach, pull off your sock to see the damage. What? Your middle toe is gone. It's just gone. Just a stump is left in this place. It's just gone. You clumsily step back as if it would help you get away from what you were seeing. The container is me, and when it eats a container, it eats me. Holy shit, this is some Eldritch horror shit. The blood trail simply follows your movements. 911. You have to call 911. Phone. Where's the... Cough. What? Your tongue is... What happened to me? Munch. You slowly look over to find the cat still eating, completely unbothered by your suffering. Munch. Not bothering to try and stop the blood from dribbling out of your mouth. You keep watching as the cat happily chews at a gross piece of... Wait, that's... At the mystery food in the cat's jaws. It looks vaguely familiar. It looks like... a tongue? Munch, gulp, meow. But you can't even think to do anything to stop it. The cat dives into the container again, and bites into the piece that looks kind of like... Blood clutching your torso. You're either in on the blood-streaked tiles crying. Something inside you just blurred. Blood pours out from deep within you. Whatever that was felt important. And now it's probably gone too. It hurts. It hurts so much. Stop, please. Try to reach at the cat on the counter above you. Your vision blurs with the effort from pain from your tears from... Ugh. Ugh. It just ate your eyes, yeah. Your eyes. Your eyes! You fall limply back to the floor. You're leaking blood all over. From all over. Your foot, your mouth, your insides, your eye sockets. You can feel your life fading away too. That's fine. If it means not feeling the pain of losing another part of you, then hopefully the cat will take time eating your eyeballs and give you time to just. Anything, you are what you eat. Wow. Wonder if there's a good ending. Let's try for a good ending. Take cat home. Clean apartment. It doesn't mean you shouldn't be completely unproductive. You know you have a guest and all, but you really shouldn't put off your chores. Best to get them done while you're in the mood or so. So for now, you get dressed, roll up your sleeves, and get to work and clean the apartment. At least, you try to? You sweep the living room floor. You wipe the kitchen counter. Okay, you don't make your bed. But who actually does that anyway? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Still, you notice that no matter how much you clean up, you find... wait. You keep finding more messes than when you started. Peek over at the cat. I bet it might be the culprit behind this mystery. Every time you rush to check on it or catch it in the act, you always find it napping in the living room. Keep cleaning, but the cat, or something, keeps leaving more and more messes in its wake. Heads keep cleaning, tails catch cat in the act. Alright, we're gonna keep cleaning. Keep cleaning, but there's just more mess, and more. And more. Finally stop and look around you. You don't even recognize your home anymore. There's pile of junks everywhere. Do you even own this much stuff? You don't even remember ever buying or receiving most of it. The piles tower over you. You feel claustrophobic. It's overwhelming, despite your hands feeling raw from all the cleaner fluid you've been using. Your eyes still burn from the bleach. You need some air. You need to get out of here. Crash and see a teacup you're certain you don't own smashed on the floor. You look up and see the cat perched on a teetering pile of china and kitchen appliances. It carefully nudges another teacup from the pile, sending it careening to the ground. You don't even flinch as it shatters. Instead, you start to chuckle. Suddenly you're laughing. It's so hilarious. The tears start running down your face. I knew it was you. You did this, didn't you? You pick up the largest piece of ceramic from the broken teacups. Didn't you? And throw it at the cat. Cat dodges it by leaping on the pile. I'm the garbage man. The pile sways. It sways. It's falling. It's falling towards you. Oh. You can't move. You're buried. The pile fell on top of you. Broken shards of fine china and sharpened utensils are piercing your skin. Your organs. Your bones feel loose and limp, crushed under the heavy appliances. Warm liquid pulls under you. With the last of your strength, you listen as the cat pads over to you before laying down and purring sleepily. Yeah. A nap sounds pretty good. Ending 1. A not so clean getaway. Well, we've been streaming for about almost officially an hour now. I'm not sure if I'll play this game again, but it was really cool. It reminds me a lot of Slay the Princess and Doki Doki Literature Club. Kind of in the same concept as them. But yeah, this was Do Not Take This Cat Home. It is free on itch.io. As always, I'm going to put a dev link and a game link down in the description. Make sure you check them out. This is their only game, but this is still pretty good. Let me get their name real quick, too. It is Pixeliminal. And this is their only game on itch.io. They might have other games elsewhere, but yeah. This is Do Not Take This Cat Home. Thank you all for watching. Bye.